Greg Ehrenberg here from OddsShopper. We are going over some of the best MLB bets from Friday's massive 14-game slate. Do us a favor, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to get right into it. Under 9 runs in the Angels and Orioles game. This bet can be found at -122. Different lines at different places. Under 9, 8.5 also at some books. Make sure you're getting the best line available by checking out OddsShopper and looking at the different odds available at different books. Now, the Orioles, for the first time all season, one of their games hit the over the other day. So for the year, they are 1-11 overs as compared to unders. So this has been a team that just has not been really high scoring to open the year. The offense is not good on paper. Cedric Mullins a pretty good hitter. Trey Mancini a pretty good hitter, but it's a thin lineup beyond that. Bruce Zimmerman is on the mound for Baltimore. He's off to a pretty strong start this year. So maybe the ace of the Orioles staff. It's not saying that much, but he is somebody who has had some success in the early going. Then starting for the Angels, it's Reed Detmers, who we haven't seen that much of at the major league level, but he's one of the best pitching prospects in all of baseball. He's pretty good stuff. He's opened the year up with a 94-mile-per-hour average fastball velocity. He could have some success this season, and it should start in a matchup against the Orioles with one of the worst offense in all in baseball. Once again, 12 Orioles games this year, 11 of them hit the under. I like the under in this spot. The next bet I'm looking at is the Houston Astros team total over 4.5 runs. They're going up against Ross Stripling, who isn't a bad, nor is he a great pitcher, but he's got pretty big splits in his career. He's worked half his career as a reliever, half as a starter. As a starter, 4.12 ERA. As a reliever, 3.54 ERA. And considering that he's starting in this spot, we should expect him to be a little bit worse than what his career averages are. And he has a really difficult matchup against the Houston Astros, one of the best offenses in baseball. Recently got Yordan Alvarez back from the COVID list. He hit 2 homers in his first game back. And Jeremy Pena is now hitting at the top of the order. Pena is somebody who the Astros actually let Carlos Correa leave in free agency because they were so high on Pena. WRC plus over 180 to open the season. He's been one of the most valuable infielders based on wins above replacement. I don't mind taking a stab at his rookie of the year odds at plus 900. It looks like the Astros found another gem in Jeremy Pena, who has no issue filling the role of Carlos Correa. So over 4.5 runs tonight for Houston. If you guys want even more bets, not just for baseball, but for basically every single sport out there, whether it's basketball, football, whatever it is that's on any given slate, we've got it covered in our best bets package, which you can find on Discord. If you want to sign up, click the link below and you could subscribe, where you get our team of experts coming together using very data-driven models to come up with some of the best bets for every sport out there. And it's something we've been tracking the success of. It's been plus EV. We are really confident that the package pays for itself. So check that out. Use the link below to sign up. Tarik Skubal might not be one of the best pitchers in baseball, but he is one of the better strikeout pitchers. And whether he gives up runs, doesn't give up runs, it doesn't really matter when it comes to the prop I'm looking at, which is over 5.5 strikeouts. It could be found for pretty significant plus money, plus 120. Another guy that I gave out last week in his last start when I had Tarik Skubal for over 4.5 strikeouts. Skubal simply generates swing and misses. It's almost the only way that he generates outs. He has a career strikeout rate of 26%. That's right where he was at last year. So far this year at 23.8%. He racks up strikeouts, and he's going up against a Rockies team or on the road that just doesn't hit the ball well when they're away from Coors Field. Basically every single season, the Rockies offense is able to put up runs when they're at home in altitude, but then everything falls apart when they're on the road. Looking at last year, they finished with a 73 WRC plus when they're away from home, the worst mark in all of baseball. So now they have to go into a pitcher's park against Skubal, who's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. They no longer have Trevor Story in the offense, who is one of the best hitters in the league against left-handed pitching. I think this is a really good spot for Skubal. The strikeout prop is not only too low, but we're getting plus money on it. So give me, for the second consecutive start, the over on Tarik Skubal strikeout prop. To round it up here are the 3 bets that I like for tonight's MLB slate, and it's a big slate. There's a lot of action there, and we're going to have even more bets in our best bets Discord. So once again, click that link below to check that out and sign up. The bets that I like: under 9 runs in the Angels-Orioles game, over 4.5 runs for the Houston Astros, and then over 5.5 strikeouts for Tarik Skubal. Do us a favor, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Good luck with all your bets tonight.